All right, everybody. We are here with Showtime Modified Series. This is the Whelen cars. We are at Dover this weekend. I am Scott Schroeder at Scott_Schro74 Iracing. That's the YouTube account. We are going to be broadcasting this series. And this series is sponsored by Peacock Rental Properties. Got a few more coming on, it looks like, so hopefully we'll have some announcements there. I know Marshall and the guys could use all the help they can. Looks like we're putting on a pretty good league so far. Got about 18-20 guys in it. Got 10 here tonight. Kind of an off night, not our usual running order here. So we'll see what we can do. They've already qualified. We're getting ready to go out here for heat races. So we will get that set up and get the heat races underway. So right now we've got Lindsay up in the lead at this caution. Followed by the 6 car. That's Derek. Scott's in second. 29 car. Daniel is in 4th right now. I'm sorry, Scott's in 3rd. Daniel's in 4th. And the 11 car, that's driven by Dennis. 55 of Tyler. Earlier this week we had a race. Tyler ended up winning it. Tyler's back there. The 69 car of Michael. Marshall in the 3, Pate. And then Todd is actually in the pits right now, having that car repaired. We are getting set to go back to green here. Looks like the pace car is still got 1 lap. We are going to advance this by a lap, and here we go. So we will get the green flag next time by. Dip off right now. We'll see. Tyler and Lindsay's cars look very familiar. That 20 there is a little more metallic looking than the 53 and Tyler back here. But I keep getting them too confused on the race track. So Lindsay's going to bring him to the start here. Derek all over his bumper there. Todd has zoomed on after his spin. Towards the back right now. These cars are pretty fun to run here. If you run something like a NASCAR truck or something a little bit more out of control, these cars here with the wider tires, they stick really, really well. You can see we got about 6 cars. Oh, we got them around. There goes Tyler. Oh, we got a big wreck on the front stretch, or back stretch, I'm sorry. Car's upside down. Looks like at least 4, maybe 5 involved in this. Wow, we will have to go back in. Pace car is out. Looks like the 11 car might have made it through it. We are going to check on this and see what happened. So we are going to look at this from Derek's point of view. Looks like as they come out of 2, that the 20 car just kind of loses it, goes up, and they're running so close. We're going to look at this from a couple different angles here. Now this view here is from Scott Schroeder's inboard as they go into turn 1, coming out of 2 where you see Derek's all over the 20 car of Lindsay. They lose it, and everybody kind of stacks up behind them. going to look at one more angle here. Daniel Hutchinson's point of view. Might have been a little bit too far, but here we go into 1 and 2. And the track kind of gets just covered up for Daniel. And he's kind of looking backwards at everybody. So after going back and looking at this, it looks like we had 6 cars involved in that incident. The 20 of Lindsley, the 6 of Derek, 74 of Scott, 29 of Daniel, the 11 of Dennis, the 53 of Tyler. Looks like most of them have pitted, some have pulled off. Didn't want to waste a fast repair, but Dennis stayed out on the track. He is your leader right now. That's him right there in the 11 car. That is followed by the 69 of Michael, and we got Marshall in the 3 car, was not involved, and neither was Pate. Those guys were running 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, Derek was involved in that. Tyler in the 20, the 53. Oh, that is Tyler. I'm sorry. The 20 is Lindsay. I keep getting those cars mixed up. And then Todd's back there, who was involved in an earlier incident, but was not involved in that one. See how different these cars are. You'd think I would be able to tell them 2 apart on the track, but where we're going, I just can't. So we are going to, let's see, the lights are off on the pace car. So we're getting ready to go with 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 cars left on the track right now. I believe we have 2 laps left in this heat race. There will be an invert, but we don't know what they are, whether it'll be the top 4, top 6, top 8, we're not sure. They keep that a secret. So it looks like Derek gets off to a good start. The 69 goes up the wall, up the hill, and here comes Marshall down to the bottom, and Pate going around the outside. That 11 car, if you remember, did not pit after they had the accident. Todd looks like he's rushing the wall back there. He's got it straightened out, and yeah, it looks like the 11 car, Dennis, probably should have pitted because he went from first to last. And, 53 and Marshall, they get hung up right there. Another car going around, both of them on their lids, and they're going to stay that way. So those 2 are going to need a tow back to pit lane. I'm sorry, Tyler, it doesn't look like no matter how much you push the gas, it's probably not going to go. All right, let's. We got another. Like. Dennis just hit the inside wall there as well. Ooh. And that looks like that is it for the heat race. This last green flag lap here. And you can see Marshall's leading. He actually makes contact with the wall on the front stretch. Looks like the car is okay. Goes down into 1 and 2, gets it kind of low, and it starts bobbling a little bit right there. Not sure if he picked up damage. He just goes inside into Tyler with you can see the green cars going through right there, and that's kind of the way this the way this thing ends is with ends up with Pate winning it, followed by Michael, Derek, Lindsay. Todd comes in 5th, Dennis is 6th, Marshall, Tyler, who ended up in that wreck, followed by Daniel and Scott, who were in the bigger wreck and did not get back out there in the heat race. So we are going to line up. We're going to find out how many we inverted, and we will get this thing going. All right, we are back, getting ready to go for a 60-lap feature. They did invert the top 4. So, starting in the front row will be the 20 of Lindsay. Derek is on the outside of row 1. The 69 of Michael and the 55 of Pate are in row 2. Row 3 will be Todd. Back here to him. I don't know where Todd went. And Dennis. Oh, Todd went back to the end of the longest line. That's right, he requested that. Marshall and Tyler were in the 4th row, and Daniel and Scott, who did not finish, were in the back row, and then Todd came around to start at the end of the longest line. So here we go for 60 green flag laps. And 29 car of Daniel just goes soaring up through the middle. They do back out before they make it 3 wide up through there. That was a bold move. Kind of spread things out a little bit. They all get going down the back stretch here. Into turn 3. 69 and 6 are going at it for second place. Looks like the 69 of Michael. Is that Michael? Still getting your names on, yes. Oh, we got one hard into the wall. That was Daniel, if I believe. I'm looking at that right. Daniel went hard into the wall that time. We are going to go back and take a look at that and see what ended up happening there. Daniel went hard into the wall that time. We are going to go back and take a look at that and see what ended up happening there. So here's what ended up happening, bringing out our first caution. The 29 car, the one that got the big jump at the beginning, got into the 1 and 2. That's Michael, and it looks like the 11, Dennis, the 11 gets into him, and he kind of just comes around and noses it into the wall there. And his car is pretty damaged there, so he is going to have to take a tow back to pit road, and we'll get a couple laps down with that. So we're going to reset it here, and we will get back to you under green. All right, we are getting ready to go back to green here. Daniel is still in the pit, so he's several laps down. So it looks like Lindsay is in the lead, followed by Michael in the 69 car. Then we have the 6 car of Derek. And the 11 of Dennis will be in 4th. 5th place is Tyler in the 53. Pate's going to start in 6th. Marshall in 7th. Scott in 8th. Todd is in 9th. So we are getting ready to go back to the green. This one here is a single file restart. I do know we change it back to doubles after this. So that's forthcoming. We are going to be taking on some more cautions. I believe we're going to restart here with 7 laps into the race out of 63. Lindsay's doing a good job up there in that number 1 spot. He's getting some pressure right now from Michael. As I go down the back stretch. Derek's all over the back of the 69 car, and Dennis right on his bumper as well. These cars do pick up a little draft here. We go inside the car right now with Derek. As he makes his way under the 69 car. So it looks like the 29 car of Daniel has made it back on the track. I believe he is 3 laps down. As we have a battle going on here right now for second as the 20 car, Lindsay kind of runs out there, not really by himself, but not being harassed right now. Nobody really too far off. 9 cars still on the lead lap right now. It's like the 11 car. Dennis is all over the battle. They touch a little bit coming off the corner there. That sends Dennis to the inside. That said, let's see. Oh, we got Derek going around back there. And Dennis going around in the front stretch. The 69 gets into it. And, oh, Marshall. Hard into it. This is going to bring out a caution. We're going to have to go back and look and see. This started back in 1 and 2. Looks like we got about 3 or 4 cars, and Michael's having problems getting to the pits. Looks like Marshall is towed. Tyler looked like he might have been able to, was going to be threatened for the lead there before that caution came out. So we're going to back up here and take a look at this real quick. Alright, after looking at this, these guys at Showtime are so good that they end up having 2 simultaneous wrecks under 1 caution. The first one is the 6 of Derek Coffey and the 69 get together, and Derek goes for a wild ride, ends up on his roof. Now we are going to look at what happened right in front of that at the same time. So at the same time that Derek, and I'm back on Derek, so at the same time Derek was having his problems, him and Michael get together, the 11 car of Dennis tries to get under the 20 of Lindsay, they kind of get together, he gets on there, Tyler gets in the back of him, the 69 goes up, and then Marshall goes hard into the 69 car. We're going to look at this from one more angle. That is probably going to be Marshall's angle. Okay, what I want to do, I want to take a look at Marshall's angle. The one thing I do want to say about these cars is the sight is a little bit hard with the great big air filter you've got going on in there. And they're just a little bit hard to see, especially going down the back straight. Let's look at this from Marshall's angle. It's just a wreck fest right in front of him. It looks like he avoids one, almost avoids the second one, gets a little nick, and then he's just got nowhere to go. He's coming down the back stretch. You can see when you're going into the corner, or when you get in the straightaway, you get up behind a car, it's very difficult to see what's happening in front of you. We go down in here, and here's where Derek gets in. He gets around that. You can see Dennis going around, and Marshall almost gets around that, and then boom, right in front of him. And he's just got nowhere to go. We are going to reset this field and get back with you. I'll let you know who pitted. All right, I believe I got this all sorted out. So right now, cars that pitted was Derek, Marshall, Dennis, and Tyler. They were all involved in that last incident, or last two incidents at the same time. Scott, Todd, and Lindsay also pitted. They weren't involved in the incident. So we're getting ready to take the green right now. Pate's in first, Michael, Dennis, Scott, Tyler, Lindsay, and Todd. That rounds out your top 7. Those cars are all on the lead lap. Daniel is 2 laps down right now, with Derek and Marshall both 3 laps down right now. So we are getting ready to take the green again. And we will be on lap 16 right now. Let me confirm that. Lap 14, so we'll be taking the green at lap 15. It's been an interesting race so far. Here comes Marshall getting back in the fray. Still got 7 cars on the lead lap. And then Daniel, Derek, and Marshall are all 2-3 laps down right now. Pace car's getting ready to peel off. Pate jumps out to a decent lead. The 11 car, and my notes are all over the place. That should be Dennis. I'm going to leave you guys' names by heart pretty soon. So we go down the back stretch. You can see everybody's 1, 2, 3's kind of out there. And start getting into some double file. Pate and Dennis have kind of broken away. I believe Dennis did pit. He was involved in that incident there. Pate is probably, I believe, the only car out there right now that hasn't stopped yet. So he's on some older tires. Doing a good job, but he looks like he's hounded pretty good by Dennis right now. Tyler back there, kind of taking up 3rd. And we got a whole gaggle of cars here with Lindsay. Looks like Derek's right there, Michael. Marshall, who's a couple laps down, the 29's a couple laps down. Scott and Todd are running in the back there. They are on the lead lap. Get back up here to the leaders. So it looks like the 53 car has caught this, and Dennis has gotten around Pate on the lead right now. They pitch it down into 1 or 2. These 3 right here are kind of broken away from the rest of the pack right now. Like I was saying earlier, drafting does come into play here. Not huge, but a couple tenths a lap. We did notice that in practice. You can see the distance that these 3 have kind of pulled from the rest of the field. Back here too, and I believe that is the 6th car. It is. Being followed closely by Lindsay, who led some earlier. Marshall and the 29 car of Michael. Followed by Scott and Todd. And it looks like the 69 car of Michael. I'm sorry, the 29 car was Daniel. I'm sorry, Daniel. Daniel is currently 2 laps down. Back up here with the leaders for a minute. You see they pulled off a pretty good stretch. You got a gaggle of cars back there. Pate's doing a really good job on them older tires. I don't have Pate listed as pitting at all this race yet. And it looks like we have a slowdown. Looks like caution is out. Let's go back and see what this caution was. I wasn't looking at it. Okay, it looks like what happened is Marshall and Daniel in the 29 car, Scott and Todd. It's like Daniel just gets in the corner, going into two, kind of touches the apron, gets up, overcorrects it hard into the outside wall. Around he goes. Todd gets collected up in it as well. And that is what brought out the caution. So we're going to reset the field. We'll see who pits and be right back with you. All right, we're getting ready to go back to green here. That round looked like Todd, Daniel, and Michael Whitaker. They all pitted that time. It still looks like Pate still has not pitted. I haven't seen him in there. Right now, Dennis is in the lead, followed by Pate, Tyler, Lindsay, Scott, Michael. They're all on the lead lap. And then one lap down is Todd and Marshall. And then Derek and Daniel are each 3 laps down. So we're getting ready to go back to Green Flag Racing here on lap 27 is when we will go. So almost halfway there right now. We are bunched up here for the start. Had a pretty decent little green flag run going there in the last section of it. As Dennis pulls out. Followed closely there by Tyler in the 53 and Pate in the 55. Then you got the 20 of that Lindsay. Scott's up in 5th place right now. Have not mentioned him much today. We've got a 6-7 car breakaway right now. Tyler's all over the back of Dennis right there, and it looks like Lindsay was pushing up on Pate there. Kind of 7 cars in the front here, and you got 3 cars in the back. Looks like Todd, Marshall, and maybe Michael back there. Everybody is still running. It's just past the halfway point of this race. So we're going to be doing some driver bios for the series. We'll be getting them up later. Make things a little easier for knowing who's in what car and where they're from, what number they're running. These guys are having a good battle back here. Like a 69 of Michael is looking underneath Scott there. Looks like Derek is going to get around as well. Scott will fall to the back of that line. Looks like Pate's falling back too. We were talking about Pate's tires. I haven't seen Pate in the pivots yet today. So he's pushing his tires pretty good. I could be wrong in dismissing. There's a lot of stuff happening on pit road, but I don't believe it. Let's see what these guys got. Marshall and Todd back there. Oh, we got one around right now. That was Michael. Do not believe that has brought out a car. Oh, somebody's around. It's Tyler. Hey, oh, Todd. Todd gets into it. We got cars all over the place. Another one upside down, Michael on the 69. We'll go back here and take a look and see what in the world happened here. Be right back with you. Okay, here's what brought out this caution. Looks like the 20 of Lindsay, they're going down the corner. Looks like he gets his tires right on the apron and this hard up into Tyler. That just starts a chain reaction. Everybody trying to bob and weave. Michael's involved in it. Todd's involved in it. Marshall's involved in it. Looks like we got 5 cars. So we're going to sort this out, see who pits, who doesn't, and we'll get the field set back up for you. All right, everybody, we are back. Looks like under that caution, Michael, Todd, Daniel, Lindsay Harper, Taylor, Marshall, and Pate all pitted. So Pate finally came in for tires. Right now, running orders, Dennis, Scott, first time we've called his name up there, Tyler, Pate, they're all on the lead lap. That's your top 4. Marshall and Todd are each 1 lap down. Michael and Lindsay are 3 laps down, and Daniel is 6 laps down. When we start this, Lindsay was still in the pits at the time, and we are 39 laps into this one. So it did look like Lindsay did get out of the pits. There's Dennis out to the lead. And you've got Tyler running in second, followed by Scott right now. And Derek is very close behind. Derek's a couple laps down. Pate's on the lead lap. He's still up there. See everybody's nose to tail. So it looks like Scott got around Derek and maybe Marshall sticking the nose down there. Derek is a couple laps down right now. So Pate's wanting to get up there and battle with 3 leaders and kind of pulled away from everybody right now. That's Dennis in the 11, Tyler in the 53, Scott in 74. Pate's getting up there wanting to battle with them. 2, 4, 6, I only see 9 cars right now. Everything has seemed to have settled down here right now. Battle for the lead between Dennis, Tyler, and Scott right now, and Pate is right there in the picture now. So those new tires maybe coming in for Pate. I'm not mistaken. I think he's probably one of the only drivers who only pitted once. Dennis gets a little loose coming off the corner, opens the door up to Tyler. Tyler goes down there. It's like he might be able to pull this pass off. He's not going to be able to get it done. That allows Pate to pull up a little bit closer. These 4 are going for the lead right now. Only 4 cars we have left on the lead lap. Dennis all over the back of Tyler right now. Oh, he gets into him. There goes Tyler around. That's going to bring out the caution. Looked like Dennis just maybe got into him a little bit there. We will go back and look at that one. That's kind of what it looked like right there on the replay. Dennis right behind him, coming out of the corner, and just kind of gets a run and just gets into the back of the 53 and sends him around. We will check and see who hits and reset the running order as we have about 16 laps left right now. Alright, we're coming back at you with about 11 laps left in this one. Looks like Dennis, Scott, and Tyler all leave that car's pitted that time. So we got Pate in the lead, followed by Tyler, Dennis, and Scott, because the lead lap cars go to the front, no matter where you're at. And Marshall and Michael are both 1 lap down. You got Todd, Lindsay, and Derek 3 laps down, and Daniel's 6 laps down. So right now we got a 4-way battle for the lead. Pate's in the lead, followed closely by Tyler and Dennis. Scott right there behind him. Go down. Looks like Tyler's looking on the inside and gets around, and Dennis goes with him. That's going to move Pate back. Well, not so fast. Pate's playing back on the outside. Scott sticks his nose down underneath. Pate was the only lead lap car that did not stop and get tires. That might be hurting him right now. As these front 4, Marshall has pulled back, pulled up with the lead lap cars. Marshall being just 1 lap down right now. Tyler and Dennis, Scott, just all right together. Pate's just right back there within striking distance. Here comes Marshall. Marshall looking like he's got new tires on. He's flying up through there. I might miss some of these pit stops from time to time because when these, I don't always catch them all the time. There's your top 4 right there. Marshall. Are looking like we have 7 laps left. Well, 6 laps to go this time. Scott sticks his nose out high. Dennis goes up to cover. Pate goes down to the bottom. He's not going to be able to make that move. Can't put a blanket over. Oh, we got a caution. Car's back. Step back, and that will probably put Marshall back on the lead lap because he's going to end up getting a lucky dog. So let's go back and see what happened back here. So here's what brought off that last caution. The 29 of Daniel, the 6 of Derek get together. Daniel gets his tires down on that. Right there, gets him down on that apron, goes back up, goes back down. Just kind of loses the car. That puts both of them hard into the wall. That apron is a dangerous beast out here at Dover. So we will see who pits, line them up, hopefully have a good shootout here to the end. So we are back. That caution, the only cars that pitted were the 2 that were involved with Derek and Michael. So it does look like that did put Marshall back on the lead lap. So now we have 5 cars out there in the hunt for the lead, for the win. Being Tyler, and he's starting in the 1. Dennis is starting in 2nd. Scott's in 3rd. Pate in the 55's in 4th. And Marshall right there is back in that 5th spot and back on the lead lap. Here we go, get ready to go green. We got 2 laps left. Tyler jumps out to a good little lead. Scott's all over Dennis's bumper. Pate's right back there. We do know Pate has a little bit older tires. Not sure when Marshall pitted either. They're coming down with a lap and a half left to go. These top 4 are back at it. Marshall has backed off a little bit. They go down. They should be getting the white flag this time by. Dennis goes low. It looks like Tyler tries to block him down there. Coming into the back stretch. Dennis is going to get a run under Tyler. Tyler's going to go off the track. Scott's going to go around. Pate's Dennis, Scott, Tyler, Payne, and Marshall's going to be your top 5 on the lead lap. We'll look at the rest of the order. And we will be right back.